I feel like I'm being punished if I sit down here. Let's see. It's a lot more artistic over here. Took one college course on design, 0.5 credits. Welcome everybody to WrestleMania. This is truly a big occasion for us. I know the WWE tends to use those terms a lot, but this is our home plate, the New York, New Jersey area. It is in the biggest possible venue in this area that we can fit in, and it truly is in the media center of the earth, as I can prove by looking out and seeing all of you. I'll save my own breath to answer questions you may have. I'd rather use my time for that. So if I see hands, I'll answer questions. If not, then this will be a nice, brief, short press conference thing. Yes?
What will you do differently? Blackjack Brown, Chicago times, what will you do differently as far as maintaining or trying to win that title?
I wouldn't do anything differently. I thought last year really came down to the wire. You know, you hear from superstars on losing teams that we made that one mistake at the end, or we had this one slip up at the end. I wouldn't do anything different than last year. I thought last year was a true clash of the Titans. The first time in all of my matches that I've ever been in the WWE ring, and the people exploded when the bell rang. It was truly a big fight feel, and in the city that originated the big fight. It's great to be here for that same moment tonight.
You winning the title?
I am not going to say that, because last year I said it to all you guys and finished second. So I see it's going to be a great event for all the WWE Universe to enjoy. Yes, I see you though, but yes. That's a good question. You lose once, and it's that one. I took that one a little bit hard because I really thought losing wasn't an option. With Rock's then severely limited schedule, I didn't figure I was a shoo-in, but maybe I bit off a little more than I can chew. I think I'm certainly ready to handle not winning this match, but in the event that I do not win, I certainly need to take a step back, look at myself as a whole, and maybe begin to make some changes, because apparently this ain't getting it done. I think, if anything, the richest prize in this sport, the WWE Championship, should be defended on a pay-per-view basis. Very rarely does any other free-to-air sport or free-to-air fight showcase its champion. This being the best of both sport and entertainment, I think it really truly has brought in, with CM Punk's 434, is that correct? 434-day reign as the champion, and then with Rock solidifying himself as a WWE champion, making that attraction exclusive to pay-per-view. I actually, believe it or not, in a backwards sort of way, I think it helps the WWE Championship and makes a match like today, with the main event of WrestleMania, and I think that's what we were missing last year. The main event for WrestleMania is for the richest prize in the sport, as it should be, and the main event of every WrestleMania. Yes, in the corner. I'm sorry, I still see you.
What do you think of the new belt?
Like I said on television, I think it would be a pleasure every Monday to come out holding that high, and wherever in the universe Mr. Johnson is, him having to watch his legacy being held by me. I think that would be great. Finally!
All right. Compare the emotional element leading up to this match compared to last year. Has it felt any different, bigger, less?
It has, and it's been much bigger. I think last year, when Rock came back on a limited full basis, Rock really has a tendency when he comes back just to kick over anybody, and I wasn't gonna lay down for him. So last year I had to prove that to him, I had to prove it to me, and I had to prove it to all of you, which means I went after him publicly about personal stuff, about his schedule, about his allegiance and passion for the WWE. I pretty much called him out on every problem I had with him. He's since then solved that. This year has been less of a childish spatting contest and more about what it should be about, the WWE Championship and who the best really is. Yes?
I've enjoyed your work with Phil during those Rock's working films. I've enjoyed your work with 12 rounds and Maureen.
You were the one guy that saw those two. Awesome, he's here. It's fantastic. No, continue.
Anyway, will you be doing any other films? I mean, obviously you're a top-flight entertainer.
As you can see, with the success of The Rock. Films take time, and they take time away from this. And I love to be here. You'll see a lot of guys, The Rock and any other superstar, say that they love this business. I love this business. I love the business out there performing. I love the business talking to you people. I love the business behind the curtain from an administrative standpoint. I've found my home. I've found my calling. And if the opportunity to do a movie comes up, it better be a damn good opportunity that doesn't sacrifice the ability to do what I love. They always say it's not work when you do what you love. I'm here doing what I love. This is not work for me. So right now, I'd like to be here. In the back, I don't know your name, but you're a female between two males. That's how I can designate you. Yes.
You're always humble, you're always nice. If you lose, will we see the mean side of you?
As I stated earlier, I don't know what will happen. But if I fancy myself to be as good as I say I am, or as good as I'm hyped to be, and I can't get it done 2 years in a row, then I think you need to, if you have a business model, and that business fails and continues to fail, you can either ride down a sinking ship or change the business model. So I'll have to make some changes. Yes?
There's also a lot of talent on this show tonight that are on the first WrestleMania card. Seeing these guys week to week, we've kind of been given the ball. Is anyone that stood out for you that's really stepped up for this build-up?
There's a lot of people here that are going to hate my answer. Not yet. Absolutely not yet. And I'm waiting less than patiently for that moment. Any one of our new talent, and a lot of the talent who resent the fact that there are a lot of single show performers here tonight, which I think is creating the biggest card in WWE history. Any of those talent that complain, their time to stop complaining is right out there tonight. You make yourself in this business, you make yourself in any business through seizing opportunity and hard work. Like you said, we have more new performers on this WrestleMania than we have in a long time. Since I remember the generation of myself, Randy Orton, Batista, Brock Lesnar, that type of situation. That was 10 years ago. So hopefully tonight is where it all begins again. And what a better place than the home of the WWE. Hopefully next year I'll have a better, more positive answer. In the front.
As a youngster growing up, what was your favorite WrestleMania moment watching?
WrestleMania 3, Hulk Andre. That I was already a fan, that kept me a fan. Yes?
It's fair to say it's quite a big event today.
Yeah.
What kind of mood is Vince in on WrestleMania Day?
I stay away from him. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to, good, bad, indifferent, I don't even want to know. I got enough on my plate to worry about. I can only speculate that here we are in the territory that his father pretty much built and his grandfather promoted in. This has got to be a special night for him. It's got to be a special night for his family. I just hope we can all do justice to the WWE universe. Yes.
What kind of impact do you think this makes on New Jersey and New York?
To be quite honest, all of us who perform want to do the best we can out there. But like I said, I love all facets of this business. And the fact that last year, once again, I'm only speculating here, WrestleMania generated $102 million for the local Miami economy. So as we kicked off our road to WrestleMania with a charity benefit for the Hurricane Sandy fund, and that was done through CharityBuzz.com, one can only hope that in an area that, quite frankly, needs it, we can generate those same amount of numbers. I really, truly think we can, because New York being such a destination, you have people from 50 states, from all over the world, to come here to see what New York City is all about. So what a better way, not only to give the people of the New York, New Jersey area a wonderful performance they'll never forget, but also help them boost the economy.
2 more questions.
Yes?
I get that.
John, you're a polarizing figure. You know, you go out there, they boo you, they cheer you. Tonight, New Jersey, New York, tough town. I mean, when you go out there, you're mentally prepared for what might happen just from a crowd standpoint when you go out there.
Don't take this as cockiness or confidence. Take this as obvious. I have never gone through that curtain unprepared in my tenure here in the WWE.
Thank you, and I'll be safe.
Yes?
John, what's your impressions of MetLife Stadium, and knowing how big and grand of an event WrestleMania is, do you think this is a nice little test run for the stadium with the Super Bowl coming up too?
After seeing how we've transformed this place to look nothing like a football stadium on game day, you guys are just fine for the Super Bowl. If you can accommodate what we've done out there, they'll be just fine. Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
When all said and done, what would you hope that your legacy in the wrestling business is?
Oh God, I gotta worry about that when I'm done, man. I'm trying to make it through today, and this is truly a what have you done for me tomorrow business. And you cannot think of, well, I want to be remembered as this, or I had some great matches back then, and those are a great time. You cannot do that. You have to focus forward, look towards today. We have Raw tomorrow. We have SmackDown in Boston the day after. Our season ends tonight and starts again tomorrow. So I couldn't even come close to answering that again.
The weather tonight.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
It's gonna be a tad nipply out there. I'll wear a shirt, but it'll eventually be guys going wild. Sure, it'll come off. We'll have some fun. It'll be chilly for the guys that are performing, but I hope the people brought their thermals and want to enjoy a nice outdoor event. They can pack this place for football games and enjoy it. This is no different. Yes.
Is this going to be the coldest temperature you've ever performed in? And so how do you, especially even the WrestleMania, even that much colder?
No, we've had some arenas in the northern regions of Canada that don't exactly have absolute seals on the doors that are negative 35, and it's also a hockey rink, so they have to keep the ice there. It certainly won't be the coldest arena I've ever performed in. As a matter of fact, the heat and energy of 75,000 plus will certainly make it warm out there. I'll keep going, even though she wants me to get off stage. Are you guys okay with that? Is that all right? A few more questions?
Yeah.
All right.
John, you've spoken a lot about how important it is for you in this match, obviously. So I was just wondering if an opportunity...
Not as much as last year, though. I didn't tell everybody I had to win. Kind of, though. Yes, go.
But if an opportunity presents itself to be less than noble during the match, to win the match, would you take it?
Man, that's actually a great question. The question of integrity. I guess there's no way you're not going to take this out of context, but I'll give you a decent quote anyway. The winner writes the history books. Anything else? Yes.
What's something that fans would be surprised to learn about John Cena?
I have a quirky sense of style. I'm an avid cigar smoker. I like a fine bottle of red wine. You're from Australia?
New Zealand.
New Zealand? I enjoy it. We're going to go down there pretty soon. Australian, New Zealand wine. Hopefully I can get a decent bottle down there.
We've got some very decent bottles down there.
All right, that's something they wouldn't know about me, but I'm getting older, so I'm getting more into that stuff. I guess I'm growing up. What are we doing? Anyway, who else we got out there? Are we done yet? Nope, not at all. Yes?
You've heard the boos throughout your whole career, and you know MSG's a tough crowd.
Did you ask a boo question before?
It's possible I did.
Oh my goodness.
I'm very predictable.
No, you're very negative. Anyway, keep going.
But when you heard them booing you last night at the Hall of Fame during the Make-A-Wish Kids video package, is that like a come on guys kind of moment for you?
No. A segment of me wants to say it's just inappropriate at that point because that's not a message. That is not a message about me. But I am involved with that, and we encourage our fans, the WWE Universe, to be as vocal as they want, whenever they want. It's their money that gets us this stadium. It's their hard-earned effort that produces WrestleMania every year. If they want to come and do whatever they want, they can do that. And I've always been an advocate of that. If they're willing to be here and participate, they should be able to participate however they want. Yes?
Do you have anything special about your entrance?
You will see something much more focused this year. In all the years that I've done the grandiose Apollo Creed-esque entrances, I think it's actually caught on, and more superstars are beginning to do that. My initial reason for doing that was to make WrestleMania special. So now that so many other superstars are doing that, this year, I'm actually focused on just getting to the ring and doing my job. In the back.
What was your favorite part leading up to this event, and what was the worst part leading up to this event?
Worst part was I had food poisoning on Wednesday and I broke my thumb a few weeks ago. The best part has been the ride, to be quite honest. This moment here has been a 3-year affair. Since The Rock came to guest host WrestleMania 27, and since I faced him in Miami in WrestleMania 28, and now the culmination of what could be a very good or bad day. I guess the best and worst moment will be at the end of the night, and it's going to be a coin flip, so hopefully it'll be a good one. Yes?
I asked you about last year about mutual respect and building respect for you said that you would never sort of see eye to eye with The Rock. In this
last year? Has that changed at all? And if so, why?
I think I can say personally, I can't speak for The Rock and don't want to. He's earned my respect. He's earned my respect. If you look at any gripe that I had was with the fact that he didn't care about WWE, he wasn't here, he was doing something else. If you're gonna say it, show it. And he did. He showed it exponentially. That shut me up, that's all I wanted. Wow, this guy actually really does care. He's made a commitment, he's been here for the last 3 WrestleManias, he's defended the championship on pay-per-view, he is an active participant in the WWE on top of being the #1 box office draw in the world. That's tough. Nobody does that much. The fact that he can fit all of this in and make everything work is, I got no problems with him. Whenever you get 2 successful people in one venture, they never see eye to eye. So we don't see eye to eye. But I believe that we do, at least I respect what he does, which was not the case last year until he came back. In the back.
We know that you have many fans in China, and you have any plans to meet the Chinese fans? And we know that you are learning some Chinese, and can you show us some Chinese?
WWE 到中国在August 8th 明天我想他们喜欢看 WWE 我喜欢中国人我觉得 WWE 投资中国，因为中国工作非常好。Well, leave when you're on top. Thanks, guys. Enjoy WrestleMania. Thanks for your patience. I'm always open and honest in these things. Sorry if I overstep my bounds, but I hope you enjoy the event. It's going to be awesome. It looks great out there. All right? Enjoy, everybody. 去操剑，去操剑。